Trick or treat, motherfuckers. Happy Halloween. Countdown has finished. I'm gonna eat me a little treat. Oh, shit. What? Where am I? Hey everybody, welcome back to TLTV. The countdown is finally finished. We are here. Happy Halloween. Now in the last few weeks, we've looked at a lot of movies in our countdown to Halloween, but none that are as iconic as the two we're going to be looking at today. The Nightmare Before Christmas and Hocus Pocus. Now these two movies are iconic in their own rights. And before we even get into it, I'm going to take out of the equation, yes, I'm removing from the equation any and all forms of song. I'm not sure if I've said this or not on this channel, but I don't particularly enjoy musicals. I don't have the receptors for them. So for me, whenever I watch something, I'm in it. Tunnel vision, completely sucked in, and I'm just immersed in whatever story I'm watching, being film, TV, or theater. Now, for musicals, in all form, the second someone opens their mouth and starts singing, I'm completely taken out of it. The tunnel vision is gone. I'm made aware of exactly where I am, and that's just not how I enjoy watching my stories. Now, Nightmare Before Christmas. This movie is one of those movies that people talk about quite a bit, about whether or not it's a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie. My 2 cents on that, I think it's both. I think that this movie is a Halloween Christmas kind of merger. It's a nice way to say goodbye to Halloween while bringing in the Christmas spirit that will occur once Thanksgiving is finished. Now, having said that, I think it is more Christmas than Halloween because the movie does start out in Halloween Town, and you have, Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King, who yearns for something more. He yearns for something more than what his world encapsulates. And he ends up in Christmas Town, and he's just completely taken over by this new world and all of these sights and the snow and the lights and the trees and everyone singing and all of this stuff. And he just is enthralled with it. So it's more about Christmas. It's more about Halloween not being enough and not really escaping Halloween, but enjoying other holidays out there. And it's more to me about the residents of Halloween Town going and discovering and really kind of decimating Christmas Town. So the overall tone and theme of the movie is about Christmas, but it's from the Halloween perspective. So I still think that it's both, but I think it's not like an even split. I think it's more like 70-30, Christmas and Halloween, which is not a bad thing, but it's just a little bit imbalanced. Still a great movie. I can still enjoy it every once in a while, but it is a little imbalanced for me. Hocus Pocus. Now this movie is about witches and All Hallows Eve and the Sanderson sisters coming back to life. This curse that was by Winifred Sanderson. She put this curse that, if a virgin lights the black flame candle, they'll bring them back from the dead. So there's all these kind of occulty, witchy themes, and it revolves around, Halloween night and the events of the witches being brought back from the dead and the people who brought them back trying to undo what they have done. And it's campy and it's fun and it's, it's not exactly Halloween Town child level, but it's also not like Halloween stabby level either. It's probably like somewhere here. You know what I mean? Like, there's enough adult innuendos in the movie to keep the adults entertained, and there's enough like kiddie themes and, you know, family-friendly storyline to keep the kids entertained. But this movie, God help me, is 25 years old. 25 years old. So yes, it is a classic now, and I think that it definitely lives up every single year as one of those movies that you think of when you think of Halloween. So, for me, my choice for the best Halloween movie, it's got to be Hocus Pocus. This movie is what I think of every single year as our go-to Halloween movie. Like I said before, The Nightmare Before Christmas, it's kind of split between two holidays. You have the people and the creatures of Halloween Town experiencing this crazy adventure in Christmas Town, but it's not really one or the other. You've got this nice mixture, and it is a great film, don't get me wrong, but it's not my go-to what I think of when I think of Halloween every year. And that's just me. There are a bunch of scary-ass movies out there that I'm sure that you horror lovers go to when you think of Halloween. Just not me. I like to be able to shut my eyes at night and go to sleep without having nightmares. You know, like a normal person. Speaking of nightmares, word on the street, and by street I mean my kitchen, is that some of you viewers, I'm not going to say who, but you two ladies know who you are slipping ideas for my videos in through the side door. And by side door, I mean the wife. If you want me to make a video about something, there's this great little thing called the comment section. So, what do you think of my choice? Do you love Hocus Pocus, or are you a Nightmare Before Christmas fan? Let me know down in the comments. Next week, things are going back to normal, and I'm going to talk to you about this brand new show that we've been watching that I think the world desperately needs. So keep watching, stay tuned for that. That's it for this week. Have a safe and happy Halloween. As always, thanks again for watching. See you next week.